I write and sing about things that I understand and feel. A beautiful quote by a beautiful man, Mr. Bill Withers. Bill just passed. He was 81. I don't exactly know why, but what I do know is that he left behind a wonderful legacy. He was one of the most understated soul acts in the game, but I quite loved him for it. He didn't need to give us much to give what was extremely potent. Let me give you a little bit of a cocktail of his geniusness. And if you are new to the world of Bill Withers, let me introduce to you greatness, ladies and gentlemen. Sheer greatness.
Vinyl Guru, Vinyl Guru. Vinyl Guru.
He put out content, potent content in the 70s like no other. He started off, first off, with his debut album, Just As I Am, a phenomenal debut album. One of my favorite debut albums, really. Soul, folk world, an album that came out in 71 with some phenomenal tracks off of here. Sony, you really did a good one signing this kitten. Now, with songs such as the classic Ain't No Sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I know. Hey, I ought to leave.
Phenomenal, has been sampled to death, by the way, in the hip-hop community, which I will get to in a second. But Grandma's Hands, a favorite of mine on this damn album. Phenomenal, Billy. Phenomenal, darling. William, you turned it out with this one. Let me give you some little fun facts, okay? Because people like Booker T and the MGs played on this, arranged it, produced. People like Stephen Stills played a little bit of lead guitar on this. Phenomenal stuff. But let me tell you some things you didn't know. Like, for instance, some things that people sampled, okay? Some of this was definitely sampled out here. Like Tupacalypse Now. Tupac sampled this for Soulja Story. Yes, he did. He sampled Ain't No Sunshine. Another sample for Ain't No Sunshine, DMX, No Sunshine. And another act, Kid Frost, I don't know. But I did know of the DMX Tupac sample. And the classic of Grandma's Hands, that that was No Diggity, honey. I don't know if you all remember that jam. That was a huge track with Blackstreet. That was huge, and I'm sure a great tribute to Billy in some respects, but still, a beloved man, even if behind the scenes. So I quite like that a lot of the younger generation were listening to Bill without really even knowing it. On to the next record of his, Still Bill. Now, he was a man that was extremely workaholic for the 70s. Put out an album almost every year or two. So this came out a year after Just As I Am, Still Bill, 1972 now. A really great record with a great classic, another classic song. I'm sure you know it. Lean on Me, honey. And Use Me. Use Me is probably my favorite song off of this album.
I want to spread the news that if it feels it.
I mean, that organ. Let's see, what else we got on here? Oh, I Don't Want You on My Mind. Yeah, that's a killer one too. Fun B-side. But this is another great album. Again, fun little tidbit. Great funk act. Funk band. Watts, 103rd Street Rhythm Band. I don't know if y'all know them, but people that know, the funk soul world definitely do know them. Got that classic album, Express Yourself. And they also have a really great record. I forgot what that record was. Hot Heat in the Groove, something like that. It was phenomenal. There was another one too, In the Jungle. Oh, Great stuff. But anyways, he worked with really great musicians, okay? But the stuff that he put out, my goodness, darling, come on. Woo. Now, I don't know if y'all know who Big Daddy Kane is, but this is a classic OG master in the hip-hop game. He did sample a little bit of this on some of his sauce, okay? I think he sampled Lean On Me. Let me just check. Yeah, he did sample Lean On Me for Rap Summary. Good stuff. Also, another cat who sampled Use Me is a new hip-hop act called Logic, and he uses it for his song Under Pressure. And Kendrick as well, on his record Good Kid Mad City, he used Use Me, my tune. He used it on Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. So a lot of people were in the know, if you know where to go. Next one on the bill here. Did you get the joke? I was trying to be punny. Bill, next on the bill. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Bills, adjustments. This is some greatness. 1974, darling. Again, quite the workaholic. I love it. But you know, people were really putting things out a lot at that time, especially because records were selling. So where there's a will, there's a way, wasn't there? Anyway, incredibly creative time in the 70s. But this actually did really well, this record. Did really well. Look at him trying to school us. This record did awesome in Canada. I remember that the song, the same old love that made us laugh. Yeah, that song did awfully well. It charted really well in Canada. But this record is great.
Your love is like a chunk of gold that's a soft to touch. Love has thorn that hurts so much.
This actually had really great musicians on there. Again, he works with awesome people. Guys, Dorothy Ashby on harps with this. Woo! And Jose Feliciano. Sorry if I didn't say that right, okay? But he is phenomenal on congas, and he murdered on this one too. Just exceptional musicians, dear. Exceptional. The next one on the bill. All right, I'm gonna stop that now, but it was cute. It was cute when it started. All right, next up is Menagerie. I skipped a couple here, but great stuff, okay? This is another album of his that came out in '77. This is his 6th album now. And it's got some classics. Again, he always leaves us with a little trinket. Leaves us with some classic on every album here. But this one here, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. And then he hits those high, long-ass notes that he just holds on for until the end of the credits of a movie, really. Super long. Love it.
Then I look at you.
But this album, phenomenal, okay? Definitely another one to check out. Again, great musicians. Again, he used his frequent collaborator, Clarence McDonald. Collaborated with him quite a bit, actually. But those two were magnetic. And actually, a fun Fitbit fun fact for the youngsters out there, Kanye actually sampled him. Kanye sampled him on one of his records, but he put out a song called Roses, and he sampled this record for Roses. One of my favorite tunes of his, Love, which I thought I had this record. I'm really offended right now, but the next record after Menagerie, okay, the album that came out a year after this one, About Love, 78, I thought I had this. Well, I'll be damned. Just when you know, you think you had it all. But I quite love this record. Again, the song Love on there is a standout to me. Please, check it out.
Can we talk? Love, everybody needs it sometime.
I must say, I was quite happy to see establishments like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame celebrating him in 2015. You know, it's like celebrate the people while they're still alive. Why give it to people that could no longer accept it, no longer be there? It just seems too corporate for me, you know? But I was very happy to see that in 2015 when he was inducted. That was just fabulous. If you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, definitely check out a performance video or something where Stevie Wonder performs with him. Exquisite stuff. Well, I hope that gave you a little bit of insight as to the greatness that is Bill, Mr. William Withers Jr. We loved you. And we'll miss you, darling, but you will forever live on. Now, if you appreciated what I did have to say about our little turkey here, don't forget to hit that wonderful red button, the subscribe, and the little dingy chime that is also known as the notification bell to be more informed on fabulous, wonderful, illustrious, celestial LPs, where I will be playing these like a sonata. So, to meet again, to be with you again, until we meet again. What? I don't know. But all I know is toodaloo, darlings. Toodaloo!